Hello everyone again, welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars Z2.1 Hakai-Hen. In the last part, we sat through a massive plot dump of an opener for this chapter, basically, being Chapter 5 of the Area 11 route, Battling. And so yeah, we're just got a little opening section to deal with. So Gotho here has revealed that Chirico is his new battling cash cow, as it were. You know, as an effective fighter, he's an incredible fighter as Chirico is. He's gonna win quite a lot. And as Vanilla's saying back that he's got his own winner, but and Crow's asking him to sign him up for, guess what, 980,000 G, his entire debt. Alright, fine. Speed it up. I don't know what's going on with that one. Oh, and yeah, so the opponents have turned up, but turns out there are more than one of them. And it's not the Red Devil 11. It's somebody else. It's some goons hired by Conin. He's yeah. He's just gotten into Shinjuku, and he's basically taken over the entirety of the battling circuit. So he's going to test. So he's going to test Chirico. Chirico is all over it, obviously, because he's great. Of course, really, he wants to get a piece of Conin, not Corin. Specifically, he wants to get some answers out of him regarding his old mission. So, our objective here is obviously clear the map. We lose if we lose our units, which in this case is just Chirico. We haven't got an SR point. We don't have an SR point. This is a small map, as you can see, and you can't even use most of the map. You can only use this little arena area. Anyway, let's check out Chirico here. Caphi. Now, I have recently remembered that if you press select, which on my system is the V key, you get to see this. You get a help menu, which lets you check out what these skills are and things. So Chirico's got Survivor, which is his question mark skill. Which, when HP is below 10%, he gains plus 30% to his hit and evade, and plus 20 to his melee, range, skill, and defense. That's not plus 30%, it's plus 30 to the hit and evade stats, and plus 20 to the melee, range, skill, and defense stats. It's not percentages, it's a fixed number. He has a precise attack, which increases the damage that crits do, and obviously maxed out prevail because he's great. And he has focus and sense. Those his spirits. No mech upgrades because the scope dog is garbo for most things. It's pretty terrible. And at the moment, his scope dog only has a punch. It does have 24 shots of it though. It will get more armaments, as you can imagine. The Chirico also comes with a very high base skill stat, which means that he's going to benefit hugely from double attack, even when he hasn't got Survivor active. So we've got an enemy scope dog and a strong box, some ATs. This is not going to be a difficult fight. Especially as I can outrange them. I'm just gonna throw down a focus just in case. Probably don't need it, but 70%. I don't want to risk missing for 70%. Wow, Chirico spoke. I'm amazed. Normally he's just silent. Yeah. Those lines, by the way, I have them fully translated for some reason. Those in particular were fully translated. There's those inner monologue lines. I discovered a woman on the asteroid Rid that they called a proto-body. That day my fate changed its course. Maybe Lieutenant Conin knows what the goal of that operation was. I have to ask him. There we are. There's nothing else I can do this chapter. This turn. Just let him act. Yeah. Both of these ATs only have one range on their punch, so I can outrange them. Alright, and now of course this guy's coming over and he's going to commit suicide on the scope dog over here. On Chirico. And that's, yeah. Bye, enemy scope dog. And now we've just gotta deal with this guy. Let's just check him out because we can. So we got Strongbox over here, AT Rider. So a lot of the Astragians, these guys, have Prevail, the Votom's enemies. A lot of Votom's enemies have Prevail as well. So if you do manage to deal damage to them and not kill them, they will end up being far more difficult to hit because their evasion is pretty high. Obviously, these guys are pretty worthless because they're just not very well. They're just not strong. But their accuracy is their evasiveness is a problem for anybody that isn't Chirico, really. Bye bye. Oh, see, now he's got level 4 Prevail active. So he's going to be much harder to hit now. Yeah, 68. And he's got a 70% chance to hit. That's a problem. I don't actually want to finish this on the enemy turn. Especially not when I haven't got a focus up. Just finish it. 95%, so 95% should almost guarantee it, obviously. I didn't expect to leave this thing with like 100 health. But, and the crowd goes wild. Hooray. Well, Conin doesn't like what he did. What happened. Here's the Red Devil 11, aka Kallen. Yeah, so she's a girl, not a guy. She's sick of waiting for Conin to just bugger off, and the crowd seems to agree. Yeah. So yeah. Kallen here is intending to show the whole ghetto what a real Japanese can do. Because, yeah. Turns out her gimmick, not an act, unsurprisingly. It's not too much of a surprise. But unfortunately, I'm out of actions for this turn. So we've got Kallen here in a nightmare frame. It's code Geass, by the way. I mean, she still has a fairly decent chance of hitting Chirico, even when he's got focus up. Alright, hit. I'm impressed. That has dropped me down to nearly to Survivor. Not quite. It has dropped me down to the point where Prevail will start severely damaging your chances to hit me, though, which is nice. Yes, that's it. Chirico's Prevail has now kicked in. It's currently at level 8 strength because he's not below 10%. So, yeah, he's below 20% but not 10. And so, let's check out Kallen, shall we? So Kallen's got her Prevail active as well. She's got Resolve, that which obviously boosts her starting will. She also has will up on hit. It's not a great not a great set of skills, which skills containing 2 will up skills. I'd prefer to replace one of those, to be honest. She also has Guts, Invincible, and Strike. And her machine, the Glasgow, is garbage. It's absolute trash. It can, however, outrange me, so I'm surprised she didn't go for the 3-range attack. Her 3-range melee attack, but I'll take it. There we are. Now that Chirico's Prevail is active, is so highly active, she has no chance of hitting him now. Is that? Yeah, that's got a little bit of defense on it. So let's take it. Not for this turn, mainly for the for next turn. Chirico has his focus up, so I'm happy to have the enemy. I'm fine with the next turn being. I'm fine with taking down Kallen on the enemy turn. Well, actually, I'd rather not because of a few events. A few events going on. So, oh, well, it doesn't matter then. Don't need to take her out. Great, we got some more guys coming in. Amazing. So, yeah. So, Conin's brought in more of his goons. Yeah, we're unarmed, so we're kind of in trouble. Well, but Crow's here, and Gotho's going to be calling Chirico and Kallen to up here to pass over some weapons. So Kallen's pretty angry now that her bout got interrupted. And Chirico also is, I think. So, yeah. Losing condition is now lose any unit? Probably lose any unit, I think. SR point is still not active. So we've got Chirico here. Oh, he got full healed. Okay, that's okay, I suppose. I kind of would have preferred him to be left at low health, to be honest, because it'd mean that he'd be much harder to hit. But, oh well. We also have Kallen in the Glasgow. Again, Glasgow is a garbage mech. It's awful, but it does now have some weaponry that aren't just 1 to 3 range. Not that 1 to 3 range is bad for a melee attack. Yeah, the rest of these are ammo based. And Chirico also has some more weaponry. He's got a heavy machine gun and the assault combo. Assault combat attack, rather. Assault combo. Now, Chirico is entirely ammo based. You will not see energy required at all on his weaponry, which is one of the things that makes him a pretty good recipient of the bullet save. Just to give him more shots. And of course, Crow's here too. Crow's here as well. While Kallen is after she gets a new unit, at whatever point that is, her unit is heavily energy reliant, so she'll be getting energy save if at all possible. Anyway, so again, objective is clear the map. It's not that hard. Yeah, Kallen is a real robot pilot with Invincible, and as a result, Invincible behaves in a different way. Invincible behaves in a different way for Kallen. You use Invincible on a real robot to protect you from a random attack managing to hit you, rather than to protect yourself from a heavy attack that comes in from like a boss or something, like you would on a super robot pilot. Anyway. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, we are stuck using this track for Code Geass units for the moment. Not a fan of it personally. Not a huge fan of that track. What is it? Previous notice. I don't really like it very much. But unfortunately, it's the only one we're going to get for a while. So, whoops. And of course, Crow can throw up a focus. Oh, hey, I can use him to. So I can use him to. What's it to? I can use him to throw a tunes down on Kallen if I want to. And Crow just leveled and didn't get anything. So I'm actually going to cut the video here. I will see you guys next time when we make an effort to wipe out these guys. It won't be too bad. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.